Hey everyone, it's Devin Burke, your coaching guide to a deep, peaceful night's rest. And you may be wondering what's on my face. I like to call it my eyebrow, but it's actually a sleep mask, which we're going to be talking about today. Today we're going to be talking about the 5 tips for getting deep, peaceful sleep when you're traveling, whether that's for business or for pleasure. We're going to be talking about some tools and some tips to make sure that you get the sleep that you deserve so you could show up and have the energy that you deserve. Okay, so tip number 1 is to have an eye mask. Now this one kind of looks like a bra or an eyebrow, but it's absolutely amazing. This is by a company called Bucky. You can get it on Amazon. But why is it important to have an eye mask? Well, when you're traveling, you are in the plane, you are in a hotel room, you're in a lot of places that you might not have control over how much light exposure is going to be coming into your bedroom. Really important. You might be flying through time zones, and you might be going to bed a little bit earlier, and you need to have it dark in your room. Really important to have an eye mask when you're traveling for the plane and for the hotel room to block out that light. Light in the bedroom absolutely affects how much sleep you're able to get and the quality of that sleep. Now, the second tip here is to actually carry with you some electrical tape. And I like to keep mine handy here. Actually, I don't really wear electrical tape on my clothes, but you want to make sure that you have electrical tape in your bag. Why? Because when you are traveling, there's little green lights on the TV and on the electronics, the coffee machine, whatever it might be in the hotel room that you're staying in. You want to make sure that you put electrical tape on those little lights. They've done a study that actually showed just with a little light that was not even, it was on somebody's skin, behind their knee, I believe, and it disturbed their sleep. So those LED lights, those green and blue fluorescent lights that are from the electronics, you want to take this electrical tape and you want to make sure you cover those things up. It will contribute to a deep, peaceful night's rest. And yes, even if you're wearing an eye mask. Now, you might be thinking, wow, that's a little bit overboard. Maybe it is, but if you want to get that deep quality sleep that you deserve to show up as your best, you go a little bit above and beyond. Now, the third thing you want to make sure you have is earplugs. Why would that be important? Well, when you're in a plane and there's a screaming baby, or when you're in a hotel room and maybe they give you a room next to the ice machine or some loud partying neighbors, you want to make sure that you have control over how much sound is coming into your ears and your sleep environment. So having high quality earplugs, really important to have. Simple thing, but a lot of times you'd be surprised how many people don't have earplugs on hand when they need them the most. So just throw them in your travel bag and you'd be set to go. Now, the next thing is having a room that allows you to take a hot bath, a hot Epsom salt bath. So you can buy little Epsom salt packets, keep it in your travel bag, and this is an amazing thing to do after a long day at the conference or after a big meeting, is drawing a hot bath, putting some Epsom salt in that bath and just sinking into that. It's gonna help you sleep deeper. Now, if you don't have access to a bath, that's okay. You can take a hot shower and then perform your nighttime ritual, which could involve some stretching, maybe some sleepy time tea, maybe some meditation, something to wind your body down. Really important when you're traveling to stick to that PM ritual to wind your mind and body down so you can wake up and rock and roll. Okay guys, hope you enjoyed this video. I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching this video. Chances are you have issues with your sleep. Because of that, I want to invite you to my upcoming masterclass, how to fall asleep faster, rest deeper, and wake up refreshed. In the masterclass, I share a step-by-step strategy for how to do just that. If you're interested in learning more about that, click the link below and I will see you on the next class.